BWOne here from BWOne, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use network transfer between your Xboxes to transfer and copy content between them. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this video is using the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S, and I'm going to be transferring data from my Xbox One S to my brand new Xbox One X. And you can do this through network transferring. It's a pretty simple and pretty cool tool. It's an alternative to using USB external drives. If you want to use that, you can still do that depending on what you have at your disposal. But if you have multiple Xboxes or you want to use a network transfer instead, this is a pretty cool way to sort of move content between the two of them. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to connect my Xbox One S and my Xbox One X to a gigabit network connection, power them on, and get things started. Okay, so we now have both Xboxes connected to the network. They're in a gigabit network connection. They're both wired in as well too for the maximum transfer between the two consoles. What you're seeing right now is I'm on the Xbox One X, which is the console that's going to receive the data from the Xbox One S. Now, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that network transfer is turned on both consoles. To be able to do that, you want to go into each console, you want to go ahead and hit the home button, and you want to go all the way over to settings. And then you want to scroll down here to assist network first, and then you want to hit network transfer, and you want to make sure that that checkbox is turned on, which is allow network transfer. And then you can see where the local consoles already have it on the other Xbox One as well too. Now you can actually jump into network settings to basically transfer between the two right here, but I'm actually going to back out one here because I want to show you once you have both of them turned on, you can also go right down to where it says system, and you want to go where it says backup or transfer, which probably where most people are going to think to go to first. You want to tap onto there. You have backup my settings, and you want to back it up to external device, but we actually want to go through network transfer. You click on that, it brings you into here. You can check that same checkbox off as well too, and you want to hit on the console that you want to transfer from, which is the Xbox One. All right, it'll bring up everything that's on the Xbox One. It'll tell the target device, which is the Xbox One X, which is on one I'm on currently. Tell me how much storage I have available. 780 gigabytes are free. And I can kind of see here what's on the console. I can sort through A to Z. I can sort by size as well too. We can see Gears of War is pretty big. Got Rise of the Tomb Raider as well too. Forza, I have Forza 5 on here. A few other games that are pretty sizable. Now I can scroll through here and see, pick and choose what I want to transfer, what I want to leave off, all depending on kind of how I feel. In this video, I'm just gonna hit select all. It's about 629 gigabytes that we're going to transfer over here. So our Xbox isn't going to have that much storage here because my Xbox One S had 2 terabytes. The Xbox One X only has 1 terabyte. We can obviously add external storage to this as well too, which I'll probably do to transfer some of these games off. Some of these games I'll probably delete as well too, of games that I don't want. But I just want to see a full copy over from the S to the X and see what the transfer speeds are. And I think this is a pretty good example to use here. So once we've done that, we're going to hit copy selected and the transfer process should begin. It says you're about to copy 118 things from the Xbox One to internal. And yes, we want to do that. Hit copy. All right. And we should start to see this transfer process sort of begin. And we should see here at the bottom at some point, oh, looks like we have the ready to install stuff sort of. Kind of bowing up here, it's telling us how many games that's transferring over, and it's going to begin to sort of transfer over and stuff, as you can see right here. It's pretty cool. We're not seeing the storage pop up just yet, but it looks like we have the queue right there with games and apps going up. YouTube and all that stuff is sort of queuing up as well too there, which is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and let this run, see how long it takes us to transfer all the data and apps and everything else. All right, there we go. We start to see some transfer speeds right there. Amazon Video looks like it's doing about 54, 55 megabytes or so per second, but we'll see as it kind of goes along when it transfers over and see how long this whole thing takes. And we'll obviously kind of speed this up a little bit to save some time here in the video. And our transfer has completed here. It did take a bit of time to be able to do this. Granted, we are transferring about 700 gigabytes of data from an Xbox One S to the Xbox One X. So it took about 4 hours or so to do that, which is kind of understandable considering the amount of data that we are transferring between the two consoles. And it pretty much was consistent in its speed, roughly around 230 to 250 megabytes per second. It kind of kept on there. So it wasn't slow, it's just that there was a lot of data to transfer over, and you probably have a lot less data than I do when it comes to games, so it might be a little bit quicker for you in terms of transferring stuff over. But all your game data, saves, games themselves have all transferred over here onto the Xbox One X, as you can see here. Now what you see there in the queue that's kind of downloading right now is a couple of new Xbox Live games I'm grabbing down, and it's downloading from the internet, so you don't think that's me still transferring games. That's definitely coming over the internet there. But that's pretty much how you're going to transfer data from your Xbox One S to your One X using network transfer. You can still use the external hard drives as well too if you want to transfer that way, or you just want to run the games from there as well too. We have a video that we did previously about a year or so ago on that, and pretty much the process is still the same way. I'm actually probably going to use an external drive to transfer some of these games over there as well too, to free up some of this storage space that I have on here, since the Xbox One only has 1 terabyte of storage within it, about 780 or so available to you, and I only have about 163.9 gigabytes left. I'm nearly 80% used on storage here, so I'm definitely going to want to move some stuff off to make some more space, probably move some games off that I don't particularly play too often, or maybe just delete them off and download them a little bit later at a different time when I'm ready to play them again. But that's how you do network transfer on your Xbox One between the S and the X, or even the original Xbox One to the new Xbox One S or X should be able to do network transfer as well too. You should actually be able to do it between all 3 consoles if you want to do that as well too, as long as it's on the internal network. So questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. Thank you guys for watching. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube page if you have any for more content like this. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.